Hold on. That this Hangout Air is live. Hangouts on Air is going away August 1st for quick streaming. Try YouTube webcam. What? How am I supposed to do? I'm live. When am I? How am I supposed to do Sega Talks after August? No, no hacker. But yeah, I did finally get myself YouTube webcam. It just told you. Fucking piece of dog shit. I can't believe it. Well, anyway, though, welcome to Sega Talks, everybody. After August 1st, guys, we all riot. We start a Sega riot. You'd be wrong, Dank Meme Time Machine. A long time ago, back when I was still, I used to do upload them. I used to do uploads back a long time ago through the webcam, and then I just quick. It used to be quick capture at the time. Can I use XSplit Broadcaster? Time to use OBS for stream Sega like Mr. Rasmus. Can't can't I just do XSplit? That's what I do to live stream on Twitch. And trust me, guys, I tried OBS at one point. It made my webcam look like a low quality webcam. It sucked. So, what is this live hack version of Pokemon Crystal? I just started playing it just yesterday, actually. Your webcam is low quality, Sega. You got me there. You got me there. I'm a number one Tommy fan. It actually ended up being mostly the live stream for yesterday on Twitch. I did wrap out the stream though with Ninja Gaiden, and then I played a little bit of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But this version of Pokemon Crystal I'm playing, it ended up being like a live hack. It ended up being like a ROM hack version of the game. I actually have the live stream open just now, actually. I just quickly opened it now. So, here's some of my live action reactions of me playing the game. Let me just unmute this, get rid of that. Enjoy. Right now, this is a hack of the game. I've come to the sea where there are sliding panels that depict a Pokemon drawn by the ancients. Slide the panel. Okay. Should we try the Sprout Tower? Shut up, me. You know you want to. Should we at least try the Sprout Tower, or should we go back? Oh yes, and the Sprout Tower's different too. Good thing for me, I have my Thunder type with me at first. I'm just getting right through this battle so you guys can actually see what the Sprout Tower is like. I was kind of losing my mind a little bit playing this yesterday myself. So you guys have any power as well? Yeah, this game, it's anything goes in this game. Oh my god. Yes, I got Rattata, guys. I ever told you about my... Hey guys, have I ever told you about my super cool Rattata? It's like my Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattatas. I'm kidding. And this is the Sprout Tower. This almost looks like the Tin Tower from Pokemon Crystal. Well, the later half of the game when you go up Tin Tower. It is fair. It is. It is. It is fair. Don't worry. I'm here now. This game, guys, it's hard. It's hard. Like Ocarina of Time, Master Quest, harder. It is harder than any of the other Zelda hacks I used to play. I remember playing a Zelda 1 hack, Zelda Outlands. I used to remember playing a Zelda 2 hack, Shadows of Night. It's like they're as hard. And those Zelda hacks were supposed to design to make the game harder by purpose. Even Zelda Parallel Worlds was supposed to be a harder version of A Link to the Past, and this game is just like that. They ended up setting up a roadblock though, so I couldn't leave. Violet City. Like now they had to make me detour through ruins of Elf and then go out and then go out through the ruins of Elf and then exit out of the ruins of Elf to back to like the next route to get to Azalea Town. But yeah, guys, this game is harder. It is harder, but I love it. I love it. It's awesome. I battled my rival, that little bastard red-haired boy in the game. He ends up with a shiny starter now. And so far, I didn't get my first gym badge yet. The gym leader, though, had to have had 6 Pokemon, and they all have to be shinies. Or at least so far, I only encountered 3 so far, and it looks like, and I'm pretty sure I'm sure all 6 of his Pokemon are shinies. The game is harder. They do reward you though with something, so you get the baby type Pokemon much more sooner than later than intended because baby type Pokemon that were introduced to Generation 2, I'm talking like Cleffa, the evolved from a Clefairy, Pichu, the pre-evolved form of Pikachu, Elekid, the pre-evolved form of Electabuzz, and then of course Magby, the pre-evolved form of Magmar. It seems though you could get those way more earlier in the game than intended. Sega, you should expand your wardrobe for Segatalks. Get some different colored suits and make me a smiley face vest to wear. Oh, like Tommy did. I remember Tommy having that smiley face vest. Mm. No, I'm pretty good with what I have, mercenary. I don't need him. I don't need a smiley face vest like Tommy has. But yes, this game is supposed to be harder than the normal version of Crystal. God damn, it's so hard. And I haven't even made it to the second town yet to go get my second gym badge. Then again, though, I can't anyway, though. There's a person that blocks you from leaving town when you try and leave. Like the normal game, though, there has to be, when you leave Violet City, after you go south of Violet City, there's this one guy that's supposed to, like, stop you from leaving town. And apparently, though, he still is there after you leave the ruins of Elf, though, and he still stops you from, like, leaving to get your first gym badge. It sucks. I went through the ruins of Elf, and I saw the fossil type Pokemon too, Omastar and Kabutops. Or Kabuto, maybe. It's supposed to be Kabuto or Kabutops. I'm gonna go look this up. I'm gonna go look this up right now. Letter K. Kabuto. 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 Oh, Kabuto. Kabutops is its evolved form counterpart. So yeah, I saw Kabuto and I saw Omastar. Only if I can find the letter O in here. Oh, Omonte. Omonte. Omastar is its evolved counterpart. When are you gonna play that hack again? Hopefully, I thought this Thursday, Dank Meme Time Machine. I thought I would stream it this Thursday again. It's not gonna. Don't expect it though to be a summer RPG kind of thing, though, guys. This game is supposed to be harder, and you know what though, and I kind of set myself up, and I kind of set myself up as well. So I have Chikorita, and guess what? Chikorita's not gonna help me at all. First gym leader, not gonna help. I'm putting myself at a great big disadvantage because Chikorita doesn't help at all. I should have started off with Cyndaquil. Oh well. This is like time travel, like in Avengers. Yeah, sure, it's Timber and Tommy fan. If you think it's that way. But yes, I'm looking forward to this hack. And that's just Johto. I wonder what Kanto's gonna be like. Did they change up Kanto as well? I don't know. This was actually, and I gotta be honest though, I didn't get this game though. I actually got it from my friend Di Quinton instead. He actually got it for me. Little did I realize, oh boy, I'd get myself in a big messed up situation. It's out of control. But thank you, Di Quinton. Thank you for getting me this hack. Jedi Fallen Order when it comes out. What's that supposed to be about, mercenary? My friend Darth, though, thinks some of this week I should be playing a more of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I just can't. I can't. I know my friend Darth must be watching right now and must be watching and just having a sigh of disappointment right now. but I just can't. Yeah, but what's to talk about or to play? Everybody has their own kinds of tastes, their own kind of specific taste and favor of stuff. I can't. I just can't. Darth, please. If you want me to, I could play one of the video game Star Wars games. How about those old Atari versions where where they're not so great though, but they were still pretty good in their own kind of way. Like I know there's one in like the one from the first Star Wars game. You actually have to go do the rebel assault against the Death Star. Actually, no, I never did play Atari. I never did play Star Wars on Atari either. I am trying to. I remember though trying to play a Famicom version of Star Wars. It was okay, but you die after one hit, and Luke's hair is black. Although it's blonde in the cutscenes though, but the actual game though, Luke's hair is black, and when you get to the Jawa Sandcrawler, you fight Darth Vader, and then he turns into a scorpion. Have you guys seen the Angry Video Game Nerd review? It's the exact same one the nerd actually played as well. Just, just when Darth Vader turned into a scorpion, the nerd he drops the controller. Is like, did that happen in the movie? Did that happen in any of the movies? Did Darth Vader actually say, "Luke, I am your father, and I'm also a fucking scorpion"? No, it's not true. That's impossible. That doesn't even happen in the special editions. There is no version of Star Wars in this about Raider time. I'm sure. A fucking scorpion. I thought that was funny. Do a pod racing game. Yes. Yes. Ferret, you got a good. You have a really good idea. I remember playing that Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racers. Yes. Good call, Ferret. Good call. Tell Darth I'll play Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. That should at least keep him happy. I don't know. I just can't seem to get a really good liking to Knights of the Old Republic. Or at least so, Drew, I remember at least having it as a rental. I remember also playing a little bit of Rogue Squadron as well, and I thought Rogue Squadron was pretty good. Yeah, I played a few Star Wars games on N64, or quite a few though. They were not so good, but they were excusable for me at least. Damn it. This monitor right now needs to be cleaned. If I'm not too busy, I'm gonna go just get some screen cleaner and just wipe it off. Rogue Squadron is a classic. Ooh. But maybe Darth should be satisfied. I'll see if I have the game, and then if not, I'll download it. It was like I said, I remember having that game as a rental at one point. It was only just a video game rental. I never actually owned the actual game as a kid. I only had it as a rental, but it was actually pretty good. But again, though, I was never really into the Star Wars universe. Today, I would just stick to the original trilogy. I would stick to the original trilogy, and just leave it at that. But the video games are still pretty good. I only rented it. I at least so I will say that at least though at this point after I played it though I've already played Star Fox 64 and the game was still pretty good. The controls of at least of a fallen of the Star Fox 64 controls, flying around in a X-wing, almost like the R-wings from Star Fox. It was actually pretty good. Again, Drew, just a rental, just a rental. You guys should be trying to get me back into video editing again, though, or going right back into editing videos again. I need to get back and finish. There's one thing I need to finish right now. I got a whole ridiculous Super Mario marathon to film. Alright, well, we just got the most minor one out of the way. Ironically, Peanut Park's gonna finish it. Yes, yes, I know, Drew. Just finish the goddamn acapellas. You're holding us back, Sega Camp. I finally just came out saying though that I was not gonna that I was I just finally came out though without a release date now and just saying now I'll only post it when I feel ready to. I'm sweating up a little bit now. Bloody tea. It's also the summer as well. It's also the summer. It's frozen. It's frozen rock solid. I froze it and then I just put it in the fridge and now it's still. Oh, still needs a little bit of time. Maybe I just sit. Maybe I'll just get like a little face cloth and just lay it down on that. I can't sit it down properly because look at the bottom. Yeah, I'll just quickly dry this table off. I'll just lay the bottle down on its side like so. We can get pre-order. What bonuses will we be getting? Oh, out of watching the Super Mario Marathon. Just please comment, subscribe, like it. I don't know. Just I promise, though, guys, I will get to it. Heck, I actually have another acapella that I need to get back to that I need to actually finish and edit and get out there as well. I done an acapella sometime in the middle of July, and I still haven't edited that one out into an acapella yet. And it's not going to be anything for like the Super Mario Marathon. Sega, what do you think of Fear's new Casey vlog? I feel like I've seen it before. Is he reusing footage? I watched a little bit of it and I just turned it off. And I was actually pissed. Fucking Fears. If Fears is like hoping to keep me in my good graces with him, he's not doing a good job. And then right afterwards, I just got this today on Twitter, a notification from him. And then I got this on Twitter today from him, guys. If Twitter will ever fucking load. Oh my god, did they have to update? Did they have to update this? Christ. Fuck. Twitter, come on. I hate this new layout. I hate it. Thanks. Thanks, Twitter. I hate it. Just look at this. This is what he has to say to me. He's not even saying this to me. He said this to his friend Mystic Moss. Fucking Fears. Fucking Fears. By the way, thanks, Twitter. I hate it. I hate it. Fuck you. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's not even thinking about me. It's a real slime ball. Agreed, guys. Agreed, Ferret. Only Fears. If you're somehow watching this, Fears, I want you to know something. You only care about yourself. No one around you. No one around you. That that I find pathetic. Again, I hate this new layout of Twitter too. Him, not to be your friend. That is true, N4. At least the N4, and even as well, N4, don't just say now that you can't talk to Fears anymore, like you can't go watch his live streams anymore. Like he banned you and he hasn't unbanned you at all. At least the N4, I'm not like that N4. I at least am a have you here. I I like to I at least am a find you a pretty good addition here on my channel. Yet Fears is just like, oh, N4? Oh yeah, I'll just block him and not talk to him anymore. And you didn't, and you just block him for no reason, Fears, for like no reason, and yet everyone's like wondering why do they hate you? I can't really come up with a really good insult right now for Fears though right now, guys. I'm still kinda can't really think straight right now anyway. I already did talk about the Quinton. I already did talk about it. Call him a Nazi and a ranch spiller. Oh yes, because he. It's starting to melt a little bit. Got a wet hand. It's starting to melt now a little bit. See the liquid moving in there, right? You can see the bubbles. That's something. Ooh, that's refreshing. I'm still laying it down sideways though, just because, like I said, the bottom is dented out. I don't know why the bottle does that every time you freeze it. Usually, though, it's supposed to be tucked in, but every time, I guess, when it freezes, the water expands out, and then it just pushes the bottle out. Make a big, make it a big water bottle popsicle. I don't think so, Dad Quinton. I don't think so. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put some hot water. I'm gonna just set this in some hot water and melt it out a little bit. Be right back. fridge for a few minutes, let it cool down again, so then I can get some pretty nice, refreshing, tasty water. That's another thing. That's another secret. If you're making ice water, you gotta learn to still keep it cool. So, Di Quinton, thank you for that hack, buddy. I just told everybody, Di Quinton, you're the one that got me that hack. Thanks. God damn, though, I'm going to be looking in for a World of Hurt, though, because, like I said, guys, that game is harder. Like Ocarina of Time, harder. Ocarina of Time Master Quest, harder. Or those Zelda hacks, like I played a Zelda Outlands one, a hack of Zelda 1. I played a Zelda 2 hack, Shadows of Night. And even Zelda Parallel Worlds, which are supposed to be a harder version of A Link to the Past, those games, those Zelda games, are supposed to follow off the same as the NES and Super Nintendo Zelda games, only designed to be harder and way more brutaler than the actual games. But yeah, this version is just like those, only this is Pokemon. How could they get this wrong with Pokemon? This, it's satanic. It's a brutal. And I love it. It's like it's satanic. It's brutal, and I love it. I did, Jai Quinton. It's not gonna be a summer of RPG though, guys, because like I said though, we are talking Generation 2, getting all the 8 gym badges, the Elite Four, then going to Kanto, getting the 8 Kanto badges, and then to climbing the top of Mount Silver to battle Red. That's the normal Generation 2 games. Somehow though, I would not bother doing that for like a summer of RPG thing. If I was gonna do a summer of RPG due to Pokemon, I would just stick to either Generation 1, the original red, yellow, or blue, or Generation 3, where we travel to Hoenn. We see the new region. We see the new Hoenn region. And as well, though, there's also Team Aqua and Magma, who are supposed to be like Team Rocket from Generation 1 and 2. Only this time now, though, it depends on what version you played. I think it's Team Aqua in Ruby and Team Saph, and in Pokemon Sapphire, I think it's Team Magma. Although both their stories actually arc together in Pokemon Emerald. So you are a Satanist. I guess I am, Day Quinton, and I can't help it. Like Day Quinton, I've also made it to hell in Super Meat Boy. This is one person, guys, who actually made it to hell in Super Meat Boy. And I don't think I've seen you play Gen 3. I did once, the Day Quinton, but I stopped as I finally, after I got the 8 gym badges, and I was just telling everybody, though, eventually, though, I would eventually do the Elite Four. And in the end, I stopped after on my way to the Elite Four, and I never went back to it ever since then. Didn't bother finishing it. I just stopped playing it completely. I don't have the game anymore now, but there was a time, though, guys, where I did play Generation 3. I only did it once, and I never went back to it afterwards. It's kind of something I kind of regret on not finishing. Something I kind of regret. I never did bother finishing because I at least made sure to finish Generation 1 and 2, level up my Pokemon, go to do the Elite Four, battle the Elite Four, and then finally finish the game. Generation 3, huh? Well, I do know something that I want to play for next summer of RPG as well, Dyke Quinton. the game. I have the game. Okay. Maybe not actual physical media, but it's on this. I'm, of course, talking about Super Mario RPG: The Legend of the Seven Stars. One of the best games Nintendo and Square made for the Super Nintendo. I could see why those there was a video I found on the Gaming Historian about why Square actually did this though. The games though in Japan, their Final Fantasy games that they were making in Japan were not really selling that well. And even after they got internationally released in the U.S., they still did not seem to sell them that well. And that's when one day somebody from Square decided to go meet Nintendo and tell them, "How about we make you guys a Super Mario RPG based kind of game?" And in the end, though, that's how this game came to be. And the crazy thing is, this game came out the same year as the N64, 1996. To be fair though, Paper Mario was supposed to be the next game to like follow up from it, and that game never came out until 2001. By that point, the GameCube was supposed to be coming out as well. Does it always seem to be like right when we get to like the end of a game console's life cycle, they have to make another Mario RPG game? It was not like that with Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door came out a few years after the GameCube. Oh, there's the box right there. Look at that. It has Mario from I'm thinking Super Mario World, the feathery cave power up, but hey, he's on the box. Right there, running behind the box. And besides, this is a Mario game where Peach and Bowser actually team up with Mario. Now, that may not seem very special though, but by the time Super Paper Mario came out on the Wii, they did that concept again where Mario, Peach, Bowser, and Luigi actually team up with Mario. Yeah, it was. I remember that. That's just because of Dyke Quinton, though. Square never did bother releasing them, and never did bother releasing the actual sequels outside of Japan like they should have been. Like 2 and 3 were never released, 5 was never released, and in the end, 1, 4, and 6 were all named 2 and 3. Here's another good idea for a game. Should I play Cave Story? Probably not. For some of RPGs, probably not, because it's supposed to follow off of Metroid then instead of an RPG. And I do have the game on my 3DS as well. Cave Story 3D. Yeah, I got it. Cave Story. Yeah. You're right. You're right, Dave Meme. It's not supposed to be an RPG. It's supposed to be more like Metroid. Oh, oh God, God damn, that's refreshing. Oh boy, that is brisk. That is pretty good. Don't need the cloth now. I got this to sit up properly now. But I still like to, like get a playable ROM from my computer so that I can live stream it for you guys because it is a pretty good game. And like I said, I got a ROM of it on. I do have a version for my 3DS. Nicholas actually made a version for Nintendo consoles. I remember playing a demo for it on Nintendo Wii, and today now I have the version on my 3DS. Why does it play something very similar to Mario? I don't know. It's the P switch for Mario 3, or the item shop as well. I used to love that theme so much. Game Story is a PC game. Just buy it, you pleb. That's true, Ferret. I definitely need a new headset. Like I still haven't thrown out this crock of shit yet, and it's already shot. There's a spider who just decided to make a web out of this. Oh shit. Dropping shit all over the place too. Just a bag of Smarties. Just a bag of Smarties. But yes, I haven't thrown out this crock of shit yet. It's already a bud. I should have just done that months ago. Yeah, maybe it should be the next great big purchase. Maybe. What else are you gonna play? More broken SNES consoles? Uh, no, I'm not gonna get a broken Super Nintendo console. I already have a SNES Mini. Why would I want to get the normal Super Nintendo console? No, the only main reason I would have a Super Nintendo today, though, is just for rare and obscure games that were never really supposed to be released. And I really don't know any that were actually rare or obscure to begin with. I think I'm just going to end the show here. Just don't know what else to talk about. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. But yes, I am looking forward to this next version. I am looking forward to playing this ROM hack version of Pokemon Crystal again. It's called Pokemon Crystal Kaizo, not Crystal version like the title screen of the game. Maybe if I'm not too busy, maybe I'll go back and play some Pokemon Gold version I have on my 3DS as well. Just so afterwards, I get myself familiar with what to expect. Yeah, I got Pokemon Gold. There is a reason why I got this, guys. There's a reason. Yeah, the remakes. I got Pokemon Heart Gold when I got the remakes. I kind of regret it now, though. I think Vulpixel is supposed to only be obtainable in Pokemon Silver, and Gold and Crystal version, Vulpix is just nowhere to be found in those games. You gotta get Pokemon Silver to find Vulpix. It sucks. It even sucks even more, though. Pokemon Yellow, you can't get Vulpix either. How am I supposed to get a Vulpix? God damn. That's one of my favorite Pokemon ever. One thing's for sure, guys. If I ever get a cat, I'm naming it Vulpix. So, like, if I ever get a brown furry cat with some red hair in its fur, I'm gonna call it Vulpix. Stream that PS4 Harvest Moon game you got. AV, I gotta be honest, I already am on my Twitch channel. Pokemon Gold version isn't going to help. This is only going to burn you out. If you want to prepare for Kaizo, play Kaizo, you goof. Oh yeah, Vulpix is a yellow. Would you bang a Vulpix? No, I would not die, Quentin. It's in the Rocket Game Corner. You're right. I should ferret. Rocket Game Corner, of course. Don't worry, it's the actual game. You could filter, you could set up a filter so you have the Game Boy Color border. Looks cool. I find it cool. What am I doing back in the woods? I'm in the woods. I'm stuck in the woods. I don't know how I got here. And I can't fly out of the woods. What am I doing here? Yeah, and that is completely false, Stink Beam. I don't do stuff like that. Well, I have the Kanto starters, but I don't have them all leveled up. It's kind of weird because I have a fully evolved Pidgeot. Come on, game, don't do this to me now. I have a fully evolved Pidgeot in my team. And my pride and my glory, guys. Look at that. Come on. Christ. Mew, guys. Mew. Mew's not obtainable. Only through trading. Only through trading. Don't ask me how I done it. I had to glitch the game though to catch this thing, the dank meme. I did put up an explanation on Miiverse back a long time ago, but now that Miiverse is now sadly shut down, I don't have it anymore. There are video though. There were some people though that did post a video how to on YouTube though. What did I do though? Hey, you be nice, Dank Meme. The game Mew's not supposed to be obtainable to begin with. Don't recall. Oh, Pidgey in the woods. Jesus Christ, I just want to get out of here. Now, where's the Rocket Game Corner? Fuchsia City, right? Actually, nah. I can't remember now. Memory's failing me on this one. Oh, it's Celadon. Yeah, it's Celadon. I just but it was coming back to me now. It's been a long time since I played this game last. Hmm. Ah, Vulpix! Look at that! Eh. Oh god. I could get out right here too, but god damn. Oh, Darth, you really hate him, huh? Hey, Darth. Actually, Ferret, I already did, and no one wants me to do another version of it again. I've already actually. I think it's about best if I leave it now though. Now, Ferret, I've already done the game, and I'm happy enough and I'm already happy enough as it is. Hey, Darth. I gotta make an apology to you, man. I can't promise you Knights of the Old Republic. Can can I interest you for me to play some Star Wars Rogue Squadron or Episode 1 Pod Racers for N64? There were some pretty good N64 Star Wars games I used to like a lot. Can I interest you in those games at all? What day's your birthday, man? Darth, I'll play it. I'll play it. I'll play it. Just for one day. Just for you, then. It's this Friday. I'm busy doing a PS4 stream that Friday, though. You think I'm going to be on Twitch about playing games that Friday? Well, I guess I'm gonna be doing a Twitch stream this Friday on my Twitch channel. I guess I'm doing a Twitch stream this Friday on my Twitch channel, guys. Just so that afterwards I can keep my good buddy Darth happy. Is that good enough for everybody? I'll do a stream this Friday. We'll play some Knights of the Old Republic, and I'll keep them and I'll lease them a still. And it's only gonna just be an afternoon kind of stream, just because, like I said, because Friday night I'm gonna be busy streaming on my PS4, and then I'll probably want to go to bed after that. But yes. Anyway, though, this is the Sega Gamer, guys. I'm going to wrap the show up here for now. Click that button over here to subscribe. Click that button over here to check out the acapella playlist. And as always, guys, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.